usual, this happens at least once a year for me, where I record a SquareHue and I unbox the whole thing and I do the whole thing, and my mic was dead the entire time. So take two! Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are doing a SquareHue unboxing today. Unfortunately, it's not really an unboxing because it's already been unboxed, but we are going to review these polishes and talk about next month's box. But before we get into that, I really wanted to take a moment, ever so small, just a brief little moment, just to thank you guys about the last video that I posted. I was very, very nervous and scared and just unsure about posting the video that I did a couple weeks back. If you haven't seen it, I will link it down below. It is not a nail polish related video at all. It is just something that was very personal to me, and it was involving like Trichotillomania and BFRB Awareness Week, and I was just overwhelmed by the amount of love and support and acceptance and just awesomeness that you guys gave me from that video. Like, I was bawling for 2 days at my computer because of all of your kind and thoughtful and just sweet messages that you left me on that video. It really, really, really made an impact on me. I was so nervous and so scared to post that video, and to see such an overwhelming amount of love and compassion and sympathy and empathy and just an amazing amount of support from that video, I am just so thankful. I am so thankful and grateful that we have YouTube to connect, that we found each other, that you found me, that I found you, and that together we can like just make each other smile and support each other and just tell one another that we're grateful and appreciative of our friendships. And I'm just so thankful. I am so incredibly thankful and grateful for this time, this chance that we have to meet and connect and to share and just be happy. And I'm so grateful for it, and I'm really truly grateful for you guys. And I just wanted to say how much I love you and I appreciate you, and I'm so happy, and I'm getting all schmaltzy, but I really do appreciate it all so very much, and it really truly does make my day. And just know that when you guys comment and leave such uplifting and thoughtful and nice comments, it really does put a smile on my face, and it makes me want to keep doing these things because I'm just so grateful for the friendships and connections that we've made through this channel. It means the world to me. So I'm gonna wrap it up by saying thank you once again. You guys mean the world to me, and I don't know where I would be if it weren't for this channel and sharing and connecting and just oogling and awing over nail polish. Like, it just, you all mean the world to me. Okay, enough of that, enough of the schmaltzy, and like, now that we've had our kumbaya moment, let's get back to business here. Let's talk about SquareHue. What is SquareHue, you may ask? Well, it is a nail polish subscription service where you can get anywhere from 2 to 3 full-size nail polish bottles delivered directly to your door. And this whole year they're doing the dance collection, where each month is a different dance, and the colors that they pick for that month's box kind of correlate with a dance style. Now, this month's box for October is Salsa, and if you watched last month's video, which was September's box, I had already previewed the colors and formulas of October's box. So I already know what is in this month's box, not only because of the preview, but also like I've literally already opened it because of the camera issue, the microphone issue that I talked about before. So this box was given to me for free for review from SquareHue, so I'd like to thank them once again for their kindness and generosity and giving me this month's box for free, because it's just awesome. Let's get in here. Let's talk about this month's box. So the card, where'd I go? Okay, did I eat it? What happened? Did I eat it? Haha, got it! Here is this month's card. Here is the inspirational picture, and you can see from this picture that we're dealing with a lot of neutrals. And then we also have our live swatches here with a brief description of each nail polish. So here is this month's box. It is a very neutral palette. So we're gonna start right away with this black cream. Clave is a black Crelly shimmer, and it's got a little bit of a shimmer running through it that you can see ever so slightly, but it's really not that dramatic. The formula is very, very, very thin, and because of that, I know I'm not going to be a fan of this. I don't like crellies. I'm not a fan of thin polishes that you have to build up. I want to be able to paint my nails in 2 coats and be done with it. So I'm already kind of not enjoying this one simply because of the color, and I also know the formula might not be exactly what I look for in polishes, but let's check it out anyway.
All right, so here is first coat of Clave, and as to be expected, it is very, very, very sheer, which I'm not a fan of it. It just leaves me wanting more. With the second coat, it does start to build up a little bit, but it's still not quite giving me a full opacity, so we are going to have to go in for a third. With the third coat, I was somewhat happy with the coverage. I couldn't see the nail line anymore. There were definitely no bald patches, but I think application is key on this one. You're gonna need anywhere from 3 to 4 coats depending on your application. Once it was dry, that shimmer really did kind of disappear on me. Even with adding a glossy topper, it didn't come through like you see it in the bottle, and overall, it was just kind of a mediocre experience. Really not a fan of this one, and I think the majority of it is the color itself and just the formula. I'm really not a fan of crellies.
The next polish that we have here is called Montano. This is definitely like a deep, dusty rose. It's still muted, so it's not super, super saturated, and I love it. As you look in the bottle a little bit, you'll notice that there's a little teeny bit of like a gold coppery shimmer running through it, but it's not tremendously like in your face, and it's not super, super obvious, but it is really, really pretty. It is labeled as a high gloss cream, so we are hopeful that this is going to be a really, really good formula, but obviously we won't know for sure until we test it out.
So here's the first coat of Montano, and as to be expected, it is a perfect high gloss cream. This formula is so buttery and smooth, it applies flawlessly to the nail. It is nearly opaque in 1 coat, but I went ahead and did a second coat anyway, just to show the performance of this formula. It is so incredibly smooth. It does dry down a little bit darker than what you see in the bottle. Adding a glossy topper does not enhance that copper shimmer that we see in the bottle. It pretty much disappears, but I really don't mind it one bit because this color is gorgeous, and the formula is even better.
Now, the last color in this month's box is right here. This little lady is called Tum Bao, and it is labeled as a high gloss cream, and it's kind of like a pumice beige lavender color. It is very, very light, very, very neutral, but it's got a little bit of a brownish purpley gray thing happening, which I kind of dig. I think this color is really, really beautiful, and I think it's gonna look super, super sophisticated on the right skin tone. I am very nervous about this on my hands because I have very, very strong yellow undertones in my skin, and I feel like this is not gonna look the greatest. But the formula looks pretty good. It is labeled as a high gloss cream, so I think we're going to be guaranteed anywhere from 2 to 3 coats. I'm predicting 2 to 3 coats to get this one opaque. But let's test it out for sure and actually see how it looks.
And here is the first coat of Tumbao, and as to be expected, this is a fantastic formula. It is so smooth, just like Montano. It is so close to being a 1-coat wonder, but putting on a second coat does guarantee that you will not have any bald patches or thinning edges, and it just is so easy to use. I don't know about this color, guys. I feel like it works nicely on my skin, but maybe I just need to get used to it. I'm not quite sure. Either way, it is a gorgeous polish. This formula is fantastic. I might need some time to get used to the color, but overall, 2 thumbs way up on this one. This one is a keeper.
So all in all, like I'm a little bit disappointed with this month's box. Not because it wasn't what I was expecting. It was completely 110% what they had previewed last month. So we're dealing with a very, very neutral palette. The formulas are pretty good. I mean, these 2 creams are fantastic. This black crelly business, I'm not a huge fan of, but we kind of knew that going into it. It's a crelly, so you're gonna need anywhere from 3 to maybe even 4 coats to get this opaque, depending on your application. It's just not for me. I just don't like blacks. These 2, however, are really good formulas. Really, really good formulas. I love the color of Montano, and Tumbao just doesn't quite work for me. I think the formula is fantastic, but this color just doesn't quite work on my skin, or at least right now. Maybe I need to wait for my tan to die away even more, but I'm not a huge fan of this color on me personally, but I think the formula is fantastic. There's really only one color that I can actually truly wear. The rest of these I'm not gonna wear. Like, I can tell you right now, I probably will rarely wear this one. I might use it for like nail art somewhere down the line, and this one I know I'm not gonna use it. I'm just not gonna use it. So a little bit of a disappointing box for me personally, because due to my personal tastes and my personal preferences, there's really only one color I would wear out of this. But I still think it's a beautiful neutral palette. For me, it just didn't quite work, and that's okay. You can't win them all, am I right? Now, next month is going to be an exciting month, and I already know what next month is going to be because I've already recorded this, and I'm really excited. So next month's dance is going to be Irish step dancing, and there will be 3 creams in next month's box, which I am so pumped. I love the high gloss cream formula from SquareHue, and these colors look pretty fun. So the first one is Hornpipe, which is labeled as a deep shamrock true green. And it looks pretty good. It looks really, really pretty. I'm excited for the SquareHue cream formula because we know it's gonna be great. We know it's gonna be wonderful and buttery on the nails. And that color is really pretty. I think I'm really pumped about having that for like some fall, Thanksgiving, you know, November manis. Like, that's gonna be a good color to have in your belt. The next color is Real, which is labeled as a deep Cabernet red high gloss cream. So once again, we're gonna have that amazing high gloss cream formula that we are all excited about, but I'm excited about the color on this one. This color looks amazing. I am just all about this, up and down and sideways. Like, this is a beautiful color. It's like a deep, deep purpley brown that I can't wait. I cannot wait to get my hands on this because I feel like this would be a gorgeous color to have, and then you would stamp like either copper or like gold fall foliage or pumpkins or acorns or something on top of it, and it would look so pretty. Or you could get like a gold glitter and sponge it on as well. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this particular color. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get next month's box because this looks fantastic. The next color is kind of goofy, a little bit goofy. It's called Slip Jig, and it is labeled as a pumpkin orange high gloss cream. Now, to me, this is almost neon-esque. It is very, very bright. This is an extremely bright orange. I'm not quite sure if it's because of the picture or if it's because of like maybe the color like saturation on my computer, but this looks pretty neon orange to me. I'm still excited about it. I think like, ooh, that's kind of a fun, bright color. I'm not quite sure how much I'll be using it in November. Had we got this color in October, I'd be all over it for Halloween. Like, this is a true like Halloween pumpkin jack-o'-lantern orange, but it might have missed its boat if it's coming to us in November. Maybe you could still make it work. I don't know. It might be interesting. We'll have to wait and see when we actually get it in our little paws. I'll be curious to see if it's actually as bright as it's pictured or if it's gonna be just a little bit darker. Either way, it should be fun. Now, next month's box is available for sale right now on the SquareHue website. I have my affiliate link down below along with a coupon code that will give you 10% off of your order, whether it's a subscription or just buying boxes on the website. Obviously, you don't need to use the affiliate link, but I highly recommend you at least check out SquareHue because they do have some of their past boxes on sale at their website. So if you've missed out on any boxes of this month, or you're not even subscribed to SquareHue, but you've seen stuff that you enjoy, you can purchase past boxes if they have them available, which is kind of cool. So what did you guys think? What did you think about this month's box? Were you jiving with it? I was not jiving. Like, it's just like, our chemistry is not, we're not connecting at all on this month's box, which is totally fine, but I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. Also, what do you think about next month? Are we excited about next month, the November box? I'm kind of pumped. I'm excited about those two, the green and like that brown purple. I want it right now. I'm so pumped. But what do you guys think? As usual, I'm dying to know what you think, so let me know in the comment section down below. But that is my video for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!